it's Rose. I really hope you're going to join me today. I have something fun for you. I've been working in this Yellow Rose collection journal. Everything in this journal is made from Freebies. Those freebies will be linked in the description box below. Especially if you're a beginner junk journaler, this series is for you. The collection is beautiful. Of course, if you buy the whole collection, I would love it, but you can make stuff from the freebies, and that really is my goal here is to do that. So let me just show you what we're going to make in this video. We're going to in the journal I made, it doesn't have very many pages. I actually think maybe this journal has 12 pages. I haven't counted exactly, but I believe so. And so one of the things that we're going to do in this video is add some pages. I've made a flip. I'm going to teach you how to add, this is a removable tag here. I'm going to teach you my thought process behind creating a window and adding something that you would like to showcase. It's a cute little flip with a belly band. Some pockets. I'll teach you about making pockets that are unique and fun and maybe a little bit hidden. Yeah. And this is a postcard. It's just packed full and a little belly band to hold it. But I also wanted to show you real quick before I jump into it. One of the last videos I did, and I made a bunch of stickers, and I wanted you to see this is something that I made from an Amazon return sticker, and I just want to kind of put this in here. But I made some of the little pages ahead of time and put them on the stickers so that I'd have them and decide where I wanted them. So I just wanted to show you those. I'm going to put that one there. So we have pockets there. So I hope you join me today. I think it'll be fun. And yeah, see you soon. Hello everyone. Hi, it's Rose. How are you? So happy you're here. Welcome to my channel. I am the creative mind behind Wild Rose Bohemian. I'm here today to share with you, to continue in the series here on the Yellow Rose collection. Please forgive the cover of my journal. Oh my goodness, you guys ever had a run-in with archival ink? Well, I'm crafting in a little bit smaller space. I have my space split up into two, and this is what happens as a result. I'm not stressing about it too much because I'm going to really enjoy doing a different cover when I get done, but it's been a fun journey. I just want to show you really quickly a little bit of the things that I have done in this journal. Everything that I'm working with is a freebie, just to let you know. This is one of the pockets that come with the kit. So is this one, and all I did with this pocket here is kind of slice this down the middle and fold these over. I love it because it looks like a little a blouse or the top of a, I think it'd be super fun in a lot of journals to kind of decorate it up like a wedding journal. If it was, you could make a tuxedo or something, I don't know, but I love that idea. This is just a postcard from it, and then these are some of the receipts. All of these things I'm showing you are freebies, and I will put in the description box below where to find the freebies, and they will probably be available for the next month or so. I'm also, because you guys are watching, I'm going to give you some information on a freebie that was offered last year that has a lot of green in it, and you could either use it for St. Patrick's Day, or you could use it for with this journal. To me, this journal was a lot yellow and green, but a lot of people have just done yellow. So this is part of that here, but I wanted to show you, just added this. I haven't decorated yet, but I really enjoy this map of Versailles from 1789. So that's right around the era of Marie Antoinette. It's got things like this ephemera that comes with that freebie. So I haven't offered that freebie to non-members since last year, and I will give the information about that at the end of this video if you're interested in getting that freebie. A lot of it focuses on green ephemera, like this piece here too. So part of what I'm doing is, because there's a limited amount of pages, I use those to add some pages. Like this one here, I just folded over and I glued to make a flip here. I did the same thing with this. So oftentimes I pay attention to cutting things out and leaving the edges so that I could fold them under for a flip. I'm not sure where I'll put it. We're not going to work on that today, but I am adding pages. And if you're watching this, part of the challenge here will be issued as I share what I'm going to do. Now, these are pieces from that freebie. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to add a little thing. I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know if I've seen someone do it. I'm sure they have. But I wanted to be able to use the papers that I have, and I wanted to be able to add more pages. And so I'm going to create a little like 3-page book type thing. What I've just done is chosen the papers that I want, and then I'm going to align them in the distance that I want, here, here, and here. I'm going to slide it into my journal. Probably going to put it, I think, here. Oh, and that won't work because of this. See, it's always good to check. Okay, so it'll go here. No big deal. Kind of want to see how it's going to lie, and I'm going to try and make sure I'm guesstimating it, because I don't necessarily care about perfection. But what I am looking at is the distance from here to here to here, so that it all kind of matches. And then when I get it the way I want, I'm going to go ahead and trim it up. So I want all of the edges to match on this side. I'm reutilizing some pages that I was going to do something else with. I often end up doing that, by the way. Let's see. Those were not straight, but oh boy. Yeah, those are. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is align what I'm going to want to flip over, and then I'm going to score it with my scoring tool so that I can create a fold. So the top one first. I'm going to fold and score these, and then I'm going to crop the corners too. So hold on. Okay, I went ahead and I used my corner rounder, using this one today, and then I inked the edges. And this is what I've come up with. So I've got the 3 pages. I scored this little fold here. And all I'm going to do, I'm actually going to glue these together right now at this point. Oops. Okay. And I haven't decided, because what I don't love is it looks like I was a little uneven on something there, but I haven't decided if what I want to do is attach it here to where on this side I'll have this, but if I'm going to do that, I need to pay attention to this edge. Probably not. Yeah, probably just going to attach it like that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, this is one of those pieces of ephemera, I just added it in here, right here. But what I want to do, is I want to show you a little bit about my process of what I do when I make something that has, I don't even know what you want to call it, a window? Okay, a window. So I've got a punch I want to use, but a lot of the limitations I have with the punches, I don't have one of those punches. I've seen them, but I couldn't find one where you can kind of locate it anywhere you want. The limitation with my punches are that while I have some punches, I do not love the fact that there's a limitation, right, on how far in that I can go. But because of that limitation, it's probably the most dictating factor on where I'm going to be able to place my hole if I want. So I get to make a decision. I get to make a decision about my design and what I prefer. And would I rather have it over on, that's not a great way to show you. Would I rather have it over on this side or in the middle? And, you know, I could do it one of 2 ways, to be quite honest with you. And what I did was use that punch more as a template than I did actually, am I going to actually use it as a punch? Oops. So my method, instead of just punching directly and having it off to the side, which would be fine and work fine too, I could do that, I opted to kind of create myself a little template from a scrap, and I'll be able to use this again. And I bet you even I find a cute place to put this too. But what I'm going to do is actually then use this to design where I want my window in my page. And I'm going to want to be using, I'm going to use this more as my outline, because I'm going to use it to cover up my cutting skills. So I think maybe we'll put it, yeah, how about there? So just centering it will work fine, I think. Because I'm going to use this, I'm going to cut this out. You can do it without, you know, a frame. But this frame will cover up my cutting skills on the page. You can kind of see. Yeah, we'll put it right about there. And okay. just going to kind of mark. Huh, it almost matches exactly. I'm not going to use that exactly. I'm going to just kind of go around it because I wanted a little bit bigger opening so that the opening is hidden behind my frame. And I'm using a color that's enough that I can and I'm just going to cut this out. And this way, because the frame is going to hide this, I'm going to make sure that I cut away the pink so the pink won't be visible. I'm sure there's a lot of better ways to do this. This is just how I do it. Okay, so now I've got a window. I'm going to ink this and then I'm going to glue it down. Okay, I inked that. So what I now have a choice of is what would I like this to look like on the front. So I had a couple ideas. One of them might have been, actually I really like that. I think that's what I will do. I was gonna maybe do a girl. I thought I could do a girl. I thought about, you know, hiding that in there, but I actually really like this. So what I'm gonna do, about where I want, right? And kind of note that, because I'm going to make a pocket to slide this into that you'll be able to see. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming in order to get this where I want it. First thing I'm going to have to do is trim this down a little bit so that it'll slide into a pocket. And I can see right now, you can see on this side, this is going to be hidden, that got it a little bit. No, it's not coming up. What I should have done is double checked and I would be able to get my frame to come over a little bit more and then I wouldn't be trimming so much, but it is what it is. Oh, that's pretty too. Okay, and so now that I have it where I want, what I'm going to do here is I know that what I need a pocket to come in there, and I'm just going to kind of mark here. I'm going to my pocket can't probably go further than here, and it could go over to the edge, so that I'm going to need a pocket that I can tuck this into. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to create that from a scrap that I have. Let's see. This might work. This piece is already... Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, so this piece, I'm going to make a double pocket. So this actually will look nice as a design piece. I'm going to pay attention now to what this side looks like. And okay, note that this size, so what I'm going to have to do is kind of come in here. Let's see how far down. I'm using a slot punch, and I am making sure here. Oh, I may end up having to cut this down too much to fit that in there. That's okay. I'm going to use that as kind of my guide. And knowing that I can't go past here, I'm going to actually make this here. Probably, let's put it on this side. Let's make a side tuck on that side. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to take off the slot punch because I'm going to have to trim down too much of this that I don't want to do. Sorry. My guess, probably a guesstimate of putting a slot right here. Get those edges up. Okay. Which side do you guys like? And let's make sure there's enough room here. I'm going to trim it down just a little bit more so that I have a little more room. But before I do that, I'm going to glue it together so that just trimming ever so slightly off the edges so that I don't want to not okay. I'm also going to round these edges. And I'm going to add a tab. So I'm going to do that real quick. Guys, I opted out of the tab. Opted out of the tab because there just wasn't enough room and I didn't want the tab to be visible. I might make it a one-sided tab, I'm not sure. Just noticed I don't want that. Okay, so this is going here. Now I'm going to glue in my pocket. And I'm going to just glue it in, not on the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to glue approximately where I'm guesstimating that this is going to need to go, but I'm going to know I'm going to need to add some glue here, but we're going to do this so that before this dries, I make sure that it's going to work. Let's see where we're at. Nope. Should come over here just a little bit. It's probably a little more glue than I want. I know it's a little fidgety, but that is good with my pocket. So then I know approximately how far down. Let's see, on this side. Okay, yeah, there we go. Put like this, use a little more. Okay, it's located where I want now, which is good. Just kind of take a peek here, and I'm going to add some glue so that I am sealing this off, and so that that tag won't go down any further. And then I'm going to add some glue to seal up my pocket. Now I've got this here. I'm not loving how this side of this page looks now. I got the page that I wanted, the way I wanted here, and I'll have to finish decorating it, but I'm not going to do that on camera for you guys. I'll show you the finished thing when I'm done, but I wanted you to be able to see kind of what my thought process is. With that, I could have even made a window here too, by the way, since this is a double-sided tag. It does need a little pull piece, and thinking about using this. So all I did was kind of round the edges and make a smaller tab. What I didn't want is for us to be able to see the tab in the window. But I did want something to make it easier to pull in and out of the pocket. Yeah, that'll work. my glue dry. Okay, so let me show you the next thing that I kind of had planned for this. This is not, this paper was not cut evenly. I don't love that. Let's see what I've got. Okay, we'll keep going with my plan. Push forward, we'll see what happens. I'm going to put 2 pockets on this side. Those, and I think we'll just do them. Yeah, a lot of the ephemera will hide this side of things, so put a little bit of glue. So I don't know about you guys, but when I work, it becomes really important for me to maintain a priority. And I usually sit down with an alternative purpose, and this just kind of lets you in a little bit on my thinking process and how I operate as a human, and how I operate as, maybe I'll just put that there, how I operate as an artist, as a human, how I think. But it's important for me to be mindful as I'm doing this, because, there's a part of me that's really active as I'm creating, and it's the part of me that I kind of call no mind. It's the one that is, it's difficult because what I'm doing right now is sharing this process with you guys, but a lot of this process is quiet for me, quiet mind, quiet, and so as I'm working, what I try to do is pay attention to my thoughts. Yeah. So you can kind of see that's how I'm going to come together with this side of it. Well, I might even put that back there, but I'm going to overlap the pockets a little bit so that what I've done is kind of covered up that spot there that was glaringly not even. Ooh. I don't know if that'll fit in there. Ha! Yeah, we'll use that. She's cute. I like her. Yeah, we'll kind of tuck those in there like that. I'm not sure what the final part will be, but I also need a tuck thing for here, and I'll show you what I've decided on that in the next, at the end. I want to show you something else. So one thing that I did is I used the little photo strips. They look like this. This is one of the sticker pieces from another video that I made. This is an Amazon return label. Figure out where to put it, but these are, I'm talking about, this is the photo strips. One of the freebies has photo strips, and so I took one of the photo strips and I just put some of the images here, and what I'm going to do is just make a belly band, and it looks like it's a little bit longer than the edge, so I'm going to go ahead and place it where I want it. And then I'll trim it. You can see how this little flip thing added quite a few more pages for me to do something with. So let's see what I might These are more little freebie things from the freebie I mentioned to you. Oh, maybe this one will work. I made this tag ahead of time using the freebies, but it may be too tall. No, I don't love it there. No, I do not love it there. May have to make a tag to go in there. I don't have something just staring at me thinking that this one will work. Maybe, oh. How about her? Yeah, I'll have to decorate her a little more, but there's another page. So, and then this is kind of like a little bit of a double layout, and what I wanted to do is I'm going to pay attention before I go on very more and make a decision about, because I felt like this looked like a file folder, I wasn't sure if what I was going to do is make some page tabs, and I think that I might, just to add interest, I'm decorating the page tabs with some of the stickers. I made stickers to match this kit, and I did a tutorial on it, which I haven't published yet because I didn't use the stickers enough to kind of show off with what I was doing. I'm not sure about that. It might be a little bit dark for here for my taste. It's okay. What I'm going to do though is use my punch. Let's put some of these on because it's going to affect what my page looks like, where I I wanted to make a decision, and this is a little bit what's hard for me to decide. See, I've got this, the tuck spot. I've got something I can tuck in here, but I also could attach whatever it is. I could use it so that the tabs kind of match, and that was my little bit of my goal. So let's see here. Yeah, we'll use this. So I'm going to cut something about that size, and then I'll decorate it later, but I'll know that I need something about this size. Just marking my edges here so that I can cut it with my paper trimmer. Feeling a little bit of pressure to speed things along right now. This is not straight. But I'll show you what I meant about, I want to show you the tabs because I do think those are important. Right, so what I create, there's going to be a tab that sticks out. I'm going to need to pay more attention to that, and I'll show you in a minute. But we know that there's going to be one here, but I'm just thinking actually, so I could make something that comes out here a little bit longer. So I'm going to pay attention to that and maybe do that off camera. But I wanted you to see that my plan is right now is to have one tab here, and I'll need another tab here, and I need one more tab with my tab punch. I don't know which side I'll like, but you do not need to use a tab punch. You can come up with your own tab shape. Sometimes that actually looks most beautiful, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to evenly have those, but what is really nice to do is I'll start with the back one. The reason I'm putting these on before I design the other pages is because it could affect the way that my page looks and how I place things on my page. So that's why I'm going to do that. Oh, I wanted to tuck this. Let's just see. Kind of think of all things. I wanted to tuck this in the back here, so I'm gonna plan that being a tab too. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be okay to put it there. When I do that there, what I really like to do personally is use the tab punch. See how it mimics the same shape? So on the opposite side where it, just trying to mimic the shape. I didn't get that quite in the right placement. I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, maybe I don't even want to cut into that one, but okay, so we put the tabs on really quick here. So we don't always think of everything, right? Because this tab will be and then the other one will be, here, I wish I wouldn't have done this, but, yeah, oh well. Sometimes you get a good idea and it works, and sometimes you get an idea and it doesn't work so good. Okay, but let's look at this side. What I want to show you here, so I've got some pockets I want to use on this side of things, and I wasn't sure if let's see. I wanted to use these pockets, and I'm just going to talk to you while I think these really quick. I wanted to use these pockets, and I wanted to use this postcard that I attempted to do some stitching. I'm trying to use this sewing machine that I was gifted, and I'm really struggling with it. I went without so long that it's just not been part of my process. It's taking a little bit of time for me to put on this page. But what I love about this pocket shape, guys, is that they're really versatile. You can go here. It could go like this. You know what? It could go like this and be tucked up. It could go like this. We could do this. There's a lot of different things, and oftentimes pocket shapes they're just so set in where you put them that I personally don't love having pocket shapes, but because a lot of people do, I create them. So I'm just going to put these down. And I'm going to put the one that I've chosen for the back first. Oops. I actually didn't even... We'll decide that in a minute. I just want to make sure there's enough room. Okay. I'm going to treat it as one pocket. And then right here, I'm going to, oop, I probably should have done that ahead of time. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Should have done that ahead of time. Now I've got another little tuck spot. So what I'm going to do here, just going to, these pockets are really deep on this side, but I'm going to just want to glue that shut there. I'll be able to tuck something in this way. I wanted this here, but it tucks too far down for my taste. Right? We'll see. I'm going to glue this together. There's a lot of things I could have done with this. I could have made this into a pocket. I could have added a tab. There might even be a whole video on how to decorate the postcards that come with this kit and a lot of the kits that I have. Oh, wait. I love that back there first. And then this here. So the final placement of things will kind of not be now, because I want to show you the last parts of this. That freebie comes with this fairy. And I really wanted her. Really wanted to use her, but I wasn't sure. What do you guys think? She might be better. She's better, guys. Bummer. I liked that other one a lot. But that's kind of how things go, right? I really liked her a lot. So I'm just going to put these together as if they were one piece. That's the idea. Oftentimes when I want to make a pocket, but I have a fussy cut that I'd like to use with it, I just put the pieces that I want to use in the collage together. And then I make that a pocket. So, no. Oh, I don't know. Let me just show you what I mean. So I want a pocket. I can make a decision right now of either having a pocket that goes in this way or one that comes down that way. And given where she has to lie without her wings, I kind of want to put everything where I would want it on the page and then glue those pieces together. See how they're one piece? Just want to treat it as one piece. I think I might even want one other piece here for my collage. So okay. Yeah, so as I build my collage, I'm going to be mindful now where I'm going to make this another pocket. So I'm just going to glue. Oh my gosh, guys, we're at an hour. This is too much. I just can't craft fast. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm going to glue that down and it'll be a tucked spot. So I'll be back and show you how I finish decorating everything. Thank you so much.